Hello everyone, how's it going today? Happy Wednesday! We are back for some more Lego building. This time we have another 3-in-1 set to do. This time it is the Creator Pirate Ship. So let's go ahead and get this one opened and get to it. The other things that it can build are this neat little, I don't know, tavern or something, and then kind of like a skull island thingy. But let's go ahead and get it open. There we go. There's 2, there's 4, there's the instruction booklet. There's 1. That is 9. Put that up there. 6. 5. 3. 7. 8. And this should be, I think, 10? No. That is another 6. Alright. Nope. Wait. Something else. There we go. Howdy, little bunny. How's it going? Go ahead and put that to the side. Alright, so we've got our extra parts. Let's go ahead and put that to the side. There's number 1. 2, 3. There's 4. 5 and 6. 7, 8, and 9. Alright. There we go. Alright. Bag number 1 to start us off. So I think this has already been discontinued, unfortunately, but I do like that they did still have some pirate stuff out for a little while. Full of ham and applesauce and potato. Nice. I approve of the ham, at least. Well, I approve of it all. I'm not quite sure about in that particular combination, but... And howdy, not a rogue AI, how's it going? There we go. Alright, so, starting on out. Alright, so, this is an unusual one in that the main set of instructions gives you 2 models, and then the other one has the other model, which is a little odd. I think the applesauce and the potato in the same meal is what's doing it. Alright, let's get your pants on. There's the pirate captain. He's got his peg leg, which is not brown. Why is that? I don't know, it just doesn't seem like a good combo to me. But that is just me. Potato with ham is okay. It just potato and applesauce seems odd. But hey, I've never had it that way, so maybe it's fine. Alright, so there we go. We got our pirate captain. Actually, no, we did not, because he did not get his epaulets on. There's his gold epaulets. So holding a torch and a sword. The face print does feel pretty similar to the old style Captain Redbeard, so that's always nice. There we go, and I am not going to put... I don't know why they want to put the slot for the feather in the front. That is always weird to me. It should be in the back so you can have a feather going that way, or that way. Let's see, he also has a sword. So he's got a vest over a striped shirt. And then we have a guy with just a striped shirt for probably the cabin boy. This is unfortunately not the classic handkerchief design. Why the cabin boy gets the spyglass and the pistol, I'm not sure. I don't know that I would give the cabin boy those. Seems like you'd want to keep those valuable things in the captain's possession or something. Maybe they're very trusting pirates. Then, of course, we have a skeleton. Arr, I be carrying him for the captain, 'cause the captain have the torch. Indeed. Alright, we got a birdie. There we go. And I need a beige 1x1 with side studs. What self-respecting pirate ship doesn't have a skeleton? One with a pupper on board, probably. Because he'd eat all the bones already. Oh, we had a skeleton once, but then old Peg-Leg Muffy there ate all the bones. Weren't nothing we could do about it. And howdy, Tom Brown. How's it going? There we go. And then... Offer the day and offer tomorrow, too? Nice. That is always good. So there's our little birdie. Make our treasure chest. Fill it with our goodies. 2 gold 1x1 cylinder plates. A red gem and a green gem. There we go. Alright, then we make a pair of cannons. These are the classic shooty cannons. Get the small train wheels on. There we go. Kind of like them when they use the old hubs better, but... Howdy, Kinshire, how's it going? I have an old train engine, steam engine, that I use these wheels on for the front, and it became known as the squeaky train because those wheels squeak. We got our cannonballs, and we have a barrel. Alright, now for the Sharky. Oh, I never keep out of trouble. Oh, you're talking to Lel Bunny. Lel Bunny never keeps out of trouble either. Another Sharky. Dark gray, a 2x2, a curved slope. There we go. 1x2 plate. Two 1x2 plates with center studs. Totally innocent, sure. Oh, also, I didn't notice that the pirate captain gets a feather. There we go. Alright, now we make the rear end of our Sharky. Make no promises about other time frames. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Worry not. I know. Let's see. There's a 1x2 plate. There we go. And a 2x4 curved slope. Get a boat stud under there. And a boat stud here for the mouth. Not your fault if a mean breakfast soup hill dying dragon likes to provoke you with meanness. I can't imagine what you're talking about. That doesn't sound like anyone I know. This particular dragon is nothing but kindness and light and wonderfulness, bringing joy to all the children everywhere. Sharky has an odd tail fin. Do you see what I'm doing to the Company of the Broken Sword? Do you? They're just getting to experience the joys of the Brawlian justice system. That's all. There we go. And get another one on here. There we go. It's got a brick-built Sharky. Ah. Not too bad as brick-built animals go. There we go. Put them there. Alright, so bag number 1 is done, and that is what we have spare part-wise. We got 1x1 cylinder plates in gold and clear, 1x1 plate in black, 1x1 quarter cylinder tile in dark blue, 1x1 tile slopes in azure and dark gray, gold epaulettes, trans red, trans green gems, trans orange and white flame feather pieces, 1x1 cylinder tile with an eye print, a spare sword, and a spare wheel lock pistol. No, Sharky cannot eat horse. And bigger shark is bigger. A little bit. There we go. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Okay. Alright, looks like we need our 2 plates to start with. Well, that was not exactly what I wanted. Guess we'll open it that way. Alright, and then bag number 2. Horse deserves to be eaten. Horse doesn't go in for that. Horse is good. Horse is wonderful. Unless, of course, you're a terrible monster. Then a horse knows you. And you will know the name of the horse. Alright, lots of 2x2 inverted slopes. Certainly wouldn't trust any glue made from him. Well, that's probably good, because it would be impossible to make glue from him, so if someone tried to sell you glue made from horse, they're obviously lying. Well, that happy little place? No, no. Horse can put you in contact with something far worse. I think that's correct. Certainly close, at least. What's worse than a pain elemental? Horse, obviously. Alright, 1x8 plates. There we go. Alright, now 1x3. Where's the other one? There it is. 1x2 black tiles. So how's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's week has been going well. Vikings, now pirates, you sense a theme. I mean, that was a separate theme. Now we're on pirates. It's a new theme. I'm not sure if that was a truck or thunder outside. Just heard something rumbling. If I lose power or connectivity or anything like that, we'll continue it next Wednesday. But I don't think that'll happen. It doesn't usually happen. There we go. Now a 2x10 brick. That was not the 1x1s that came in bag number 1, interestingly enough. Those are new 1x1s. Alright, let's see. Side stud pieces. There we go. We got 1x1s with a 1x1 cylinder plates. I'm very glad that I don't get sick very often, because I'm not not around people at work anymore. Because when I do get sick, it lingers. And lingers. And lingers. It's very annoying. I think it's going to be a little bit cooler here because we got a storm moving through, but not that much cooler. Still going to be pretty gross out. I should have a fan meetup so I can meet people and get sick. But what if I don't want to get sick? I could do a fan meetup on here on Twitch or Discord and then not get sick. It's great. I like not being sick. Yeah, sickness, not much fun. Not much fun, really. Shocking, I know. Alright, black 2x3 here, and here. 1x2, 1x2, and then 1x2, and rail plate. Okay, spare parts. We got a yellow and a brown 1x1 cylinder plate. And moving on to bag number 3. I think we are putting that aside. Alright, lots of half arches. Put those aside. Large plates aside. There we go. Alright, so we start with the 6x6. And we get some side stud pieces. I mean, holidays will still sometimes get me sick. So I'm pretty happy not dealing with that. I like being not sick. It's a good time. Alright, so we have a green 1x1 and a red 1x1, probably to indicate what side is what. There we go. And another 1x4. Trying to malign me again. It's terrible. Howdy, Bahamut, how's it going? Well, I assume from that comment. Alright, get some more side stud pieces on here. And a dark brown 1x6 tile that is put on early. It's on step 28, and then they show it being put on in 29. Dropped 4 jars of jam that you paid 30. Ow, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I hate when I do something like that. Why can't I be more like Bahamut? I mean, I guess if you want to be Mega Flared, I could Mega Flare you. Oh, did it get wet and like rip? Yeah, I had some reusable bags that were beginning to go, so that's why I got rid of them. Got some new ones. I'm doing okay myself. Let's get that arch in there, and a red 1x1 cylinder plate. 2 arches. Get that on there. AuldDragon LEGO streams will make everything better, hopefully? Well, I hope so. More red 1x1 cylinder plates. And more curved cylinder plates. Okay. So that will fit right on there. So it makes for a very odd angles back here, but it is the rear of the boat, so it's kind of okay. Alright, so we used red to signal which side that's going on, and we're using green to signal which side this one is going on. Which is a good way of doing it. Plus it gets more green pieces and red pieces. Well, I don't care about red pieces, but the green pieces are good. There we go. Get that on there. Get that and that. And 1x2. And another 1x2 right there. Okay, now let's finish off all of these slopes. There we go. And that will fit right on there. Alright, so kind of matching the arch there. Alright, spare pieces. 1x1 cylinder plates in red and green. 1x1 plate in brown. 1x1 tile slope in brown. Okay, bag number 4. Let's see, are we still, nope, actually, this is probably going to be the bow here, because this is the stern, because it has the rudder. So that clips on right there. Too bad there won't be a working rudder chain connected to the wheel. You could actually probably do that fairly easily. Lego has definitely done that before. There we go. Put all of those aside. All right, we got green small half arches. These are probably used for the Skeleton Island third build. we go. And green 2x6. Again, same thing. Some dark gray 1x1 bricks with side studs. I've never had fried cheese curd. To be honest, it doesn't sound super appetizing. But I don't know, since I've never had it before. I mean, I do like cheese. That's true. I don't know what I'm missing. I genuinely do not know what I'm missing. This is an accurate assessment. Alright, let's make a staggered portion here. And then flip it over. 1x3. 1x2, and 1x1. Alright, and then 3 more 1x1s. There we go. Alright. One by two with side studs, and 1x1 with side studs. Some more green. And we need a beige 1x3. There we go. Alright, another side stud. A slope right there. A brown 2x2. And then our first arch piece. There we go. And a 1x1. Couple 1x1 cylinder tiles. Black one there, and then the other two. You had a magic match that you almost felt bad for winning. The opponent had 4 life left, 3 creatures on the field. You had like 4, and 2 of them had menace, which meant they needed to be blocked by 2 creatures. I mean, but that's the point of winning, though. Like, I'll outplay them. That's how you win. Alright, let's see. 1x2 slopes with cutouts. Alright, that was definitely thunder. That was thunder outside right now. Also a 1x2 curved slope right there. And then 2 1x4 curved slopes. There we go. Okay, then this, it's right on there. Alright. So we got our, using these arch pieces for the angling on the bow. So yeah, I think that's just, had an actually decent deck. Yeah, but that's, you know, luck and outplaying them. That's how you win. There's nothing but thunder outside right now. I'm not worried about losing power, though. So hydrodynamic, I know. So much so that gnomes even look at it and say, hydrodynamics. Am I sure it's lightning and not mega flares? Yes. Yes. You've mega flared enough that I know what the sound of mega flare is, and it's nothing like thunder. I would absolutely willingly surrender power in a democratic situation. Which is why you just don't get into a democratic situation. This power is my power, it isn't your power. Then you vote for you. I mean, you can do that, but you should all vote for me. I would be the most benevolent dictator around. Everyone would get ham who wants it. Everyone would get Lego and shelter. And most importantly, cornflakes for everyone! He's my my vice presidential nominee. It's always an autocracy. That is the wrong piece. There we go, another 1x2 there. There we go. There we go. There we go. And finally, the last two curved slopes. Also, you have mega flares? That just sounds like you're threatening now. See, I promise good things. Alright, so there is the bow. And that will go right on there. Alright, bag number 5. Let's knock that part off. That's always a good plan. I'm pretty sure Mega Flares don't solve everything. I'm pretty sure that Breakin' 2 Electric Boogaloo proved that breakdancing solves everything. Got 2 gangs going at it. They don't have a knife fight, they have a dance-off. See? Alright, let's see. 1x4 half tiles. Got 4 of these. Alright, 1x1 tile right there. And 1x2 plate right there. We're going to do the other side. No, we are not. Alright, 1x1 plate. But the cornflakes refuse to change. Alright, now we flip it back over. Yeah, infections do change. Howdy, Isovan, how's it going? Alright, let's see. There's 1x1. Now I need the round top pieces. There we go. Alright, get that right on there. Time to celebrate all things pickles by sending dancing dinos after me. Well, you know, I mean, dinos are pretty tasty, so... I had this interesting debate, if you could call it that, the other day about whether dragons are reptiles or not, and whether dinosaurs are reptiles or not. It was a thing. Let's see, I need black 1x4 tiles. There we go. How'd that shake out? I mean, I was right. I don't know if the other person believed me or not. Yeah, dinosaurs are reptiles. Birds are dinosaurs, but they're not reptiles, on the other hand. There might be a handful of dinosaurs that may one day not be considered considered reptiles. That kind of is going to shake out based on where we decide the dividing line is between dinosaurs and birds. No, not all dinosaurs are reptiles, because birds are technically dinosaurs. But the classic dinosaur that you think of that is not a bird, so all non-avian dinosaurs are reptiles. It is. It is. Generally, the division is based on whether it has a wishbone or not. If it has a wishbone, it's a bird. If it doesn't have a wishbone, it's not a bird. And your classic feathered dinosaurs that you think of, like Velociraptor and stuff like that, don't have wishbones. But even if some of them eventually do get moved into being considered birds and not reptiles, the vast majority of dinosaurs are still going to be considered reptiles. Yeah, the Hyrax. That is the elephant's closest living relative. I believe it is native to the Iberian Peninsula, I want to say. Could be wrong on that. It's definitely a kind of a mountainy place, I think, that the Hyrax is native to. And obviously, it's kind of hard to say what something is when it's fictional, like a dinosaur. I mean, like a not a dinosaur, a dragon. Other than me, of course. But I mean, other close relatives of elephants are manatees and stuff. So. Africa for the Hyrax. Gotcha. That is a lot of 1x1 plates. Alrighty. Lots of 1x1 plates. Let's see. All right. Orange there. They're pretty cute. Hyraxes, I mean. There we go. But yeah, so I mean, like, there's 4 lineages of reptiles, modern reptiles, and they're not actually all that closely related. They all divided off from each other, like, long ago. One of them, I cannot remember what the group is called, but it's the only remaining relative of it, the only extant species, is the Tuatara, which looks very much like a lizard, but it's not. Then you have, of course, Archosauria, which the only living extant species are alligators and crocodiles, and, of course, every single bird. Then you have Testudos, which includes the turtles and tortoises. And then you have Squamata, which is all of the snakes and lizards. Those are the reptile lineages. I need a black 1x12 there. Oh yeah, yeah. We've there've been lots of other human species. We are the only ones remaining. Alright, 4x4 right there. Rhynchocephalia. Thank you. Yep, that's related to the elephant. It's the closest living relative. I think it's the other close relatives are, like I said, manatees and dugongs and other extinct relatives like Stellar's sea cow and stuff like that that are now all dead, all extinct. Yeah, but it's just convergent evolution for Tuataras. They are a separate species. A separate group entirely, I should say. To a certain extent, reptiles are just, like, they're basically a group of animals that does not include certain descendants of them, like birds, and sometimes mammals. Yeah, there is a lizard that is part of the lizard side of Squamata that has lost its legs. I cannot recall what its name is, though. Legless lizards versus snakes. Yeah, there you go. I mean, that's the group. Yeah, I mean, we're frequently discovering that as we, like, analyze the genetic codes for various animals, we're realizing that some are more closely related to others, and further, you know, or less related to each other than we thought, stuff like that. Which is always fun. Alright, flip it over for some boat studs. I do like that they're still using these for what their original use was. There we go. Now it moves nice and smoothly on a surface. Alright, 4 gold 1x1 cylinder plates. Oops. Get that back on there. Alright. And here. Eventually, unless populations keep getting continual genetic information, that eventually they'll drift apart. Yes-ish. It is possible that they could be considered different species, but then also maintain, like, genetic compatibility too. But yeah, I mean, unless humans, like, colonize worlds and then have no contact with each other, which may be the only way for us to do it, depending on how faster-than-light technology, how possible it actually is. But that also requires some elements, you know, like working on like actual natural selection working and stuff like that. I mean, it's always possible that we do generation ships, and then before they even get someplace, we've developed faster-than-light technology, so they arrive at a place and we've already colonized it. Alright, pair of 1x1s back here. There we go. Alright, red and bright orange. That happened in Starfield? You hate thinking of that game, though? There we go. Alright, next up we get the S brackets here. And get that Technic plate right there. Across there. Alright. 2x4 slope. There we go. Alright. So, spare parts. Actually, hold on. Did I miss some brown 1x1 tiles somewhere? Yes, I did. I missed one there. There we go. Alright, so, spare parts. Red and bright orange 1x1 plates, brown 1x1 tile slope, and oops, blue 1x1 cylinder plate. Alright, bags number 6. Okay, let's go ahead and put this aside. So we work on the stern castle. Actually, what would be hilarious is if it was a situation where, like, they arrived and they're met by like the great 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 grandchild of one of the people aboard, or like the captain or something. Someone should write that book. Missed a great. Oh no! I got to start all over. Great, 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 great grandchild. There we go. And they look similar, and they have the same name. It might be. I don't know. If it is, it's not one that I've heard of. Probably more likely to show up in a television series, I think. Pretty sure it's billion. Well, no, it couldn't be billion. It'd have to be a million, wouldn't it? I don't know, go look it up. That's what Wikipedia is there for. After that many greats, would the person even have anything meaningful to connect them? No. The way it would, like, kind of have to work is that they would be, like, they'd have to have the same name, like, certainly last name, so a last name carrying descendant. And then for story purposes, you gotta have them have the same first name, too. Which is easier if they're just both named, like, John or Jane or something like that. Some common name that would probably still be in use thousands of years in the future, because, you know, a lot of these names are still in use today. 2.5 million light years away. There you go. I mean, it would have to be a relatively nearby thing that would only take, like, you know, really a few hundred years to get to for it to be really reasonable. But, like, there is something, like, I mean, now that everything is computerized, short of something happening where, you know, we lose records, imagine how easy it would be for, you know, your great-great-grandchild to know that they were descended from you, you know? Like, that kind of thing would be pretty easy to keep track of in the future, I think. Now, obviously, they might not be at all interested in genealogy. They might not be at all interested in where their ancestors came from. Yeah, I don't think a ship, like a generation ship, would be able to last that long. Stuff would just break down. Like, that's pretty normal. Systems would just fail over time, that kind of thing. I mean, just look at, like, Voyager. I mean, the Voyager probes are, one of them almost, shut down. And so many of the functions of them have been shut down to keep the rest, functioning. Yes, there are, so Voyager 1 and 2 are both, have both left the solar system. And I think there are a couple other things that are moving fast enough to leave as well, but they haven't left yet. But Voyager 1 and 2, I believe, are moving the fastest. So, I don't think any of the other probes and or things will ever surpass them of the things that we've launched so far. They did have a head start, but, like, it is down to the speed. Like, one of the things has already, like, is already on course to pass something else that we've sent out. Hope Voyager doesn't come back as a confused AI. Voyager! But see, that can't be because that was Voyager 6. So we know that won't happen. Like, I believe there's a Wikipedia page about things due to get out beyond interstellar space. Let me see. See if I can figure out what the other things are. Oh, I think there's a couple of the Mariner probes that are also out beyond it. They're either out or they're going to get out. But I think the Voyagers passed them already. List of artificial objects leaving the solar system. Pioneer 10, Pioneer 11, Voyager 2, Voyager 1, New Horizons. And I think there's a couple, like, things that they, like booster stages for some of those that are also moving fast enough to get out. But Mariner 10 and 11 were launched first. And the Voyagers beat them out into interstellar space because they moved faster. Yeah, that was a list of artificial objects that are leaving the solar system. Like known things that are moving fast enough to actually get out. So basically only things that we have launched. There are definitely a few objects generally orbiting like the bigger planets that we think may have come from outside and been captured. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, Voyager 1 is moving at 16.9 kilometers per second. Voyager 2 is moving at 15.2 kilometers per second. Pioneer 10 is moving at 11.8 kilometers per second. Pioneer 11 is moving at 11.1 kilometers per second. And New Horizons is moving at 13.7 kilometers per second. So New Horizons will eventually surpass Pioneer 10 and 11, but it will never surpass the Voyagers. It's pretty interesting to read that sort of thing. I believe there's also a couple, like, launch stages, as I said, that that are in there that are also moving fast enough. I feel like there's a total of 8 objects, and that's only 5. Let me see if I can... Yeah, so the third stage of Pioneer 10, fourth stage of Voyager 1 and 2, New Horizons, third stage. So that's those. So all of those are gonna eventually leave. The Nemesis star theory. You mean the one that thinks that there's like a dark star out beyond the orbit of Pluto kind of thing? I can't recall what it is offhand myself. Alright, there we go. Got another window. Oh yeah, the Oort cloud is pretty far out, I believe. I don't think Voyager 1 or 2 have reached that yet. If I remember correctly. And they might not in our lifetime. Like, those things are really far out there. There we go, get a little seat right in there. Yeah, that's where comets are believed to originate. Alright, round top window. That right there. Two brick, 1x3 brick, and two 1x1s with clips. Doo-doo. Voyager 1 will reach the inner edge of the Oort cloud in about 300 years. There we go. Yeah. So a little ways away. A little ways off. Well, there is an odd gravitational thing that happens as things get out there that not entirely sure what causes it, or I think, or weren't. So we have a treasure map there, kind of North America-y. Other than it being on the beige tile, I think that is the same design that was on all of the classic treasure maps. Alright, couple red hinges. Howdy, Green King Dog. How's it going? We are making a pirate ship. Brown 1x2, and then the other car fender arch right there. Another brown 1x2. Next up, 1x2 tile slopes. Gold 1x2 tiles. And 1x2 tile with center stud and a 1x1 cylinder tile on top. There we go. Alright, brown 2x2 corner. There we go. Get that right there. And 1x1 brick with side clip. Thing that makes you sad is you're probably not going to be around when humanity takes their first steps into space travel outside the solar system. I don't think that's going to be very soon at all. I really don't. Alright, a pair of 1x1 tiles with top clips in red. I don't even know if we'll really do any of that. Like, it's extremely expensive, and I don't know how much most countries would feel it's worthwhile to do any of that. Going back to the moon, sure, but I don't know about colonization. There's so much technology that we would need to figure out before we can do any of that. And it would probably help to fix this planet first. Like, I'm all for visiting Mars. But robots can also analyze Mars. Do a pretty good job of it. It's not unfixable. It's just that the more time that passes, the more expensive it is to fix, and the more fixing will involve other elements. Like, climate change is going to result in a lot of harm and injury and stuff like that, but we're not going to die out. We're not going to go extinct. It's just going to make life crappier. I mean, as it is, like, there was a new study that's showing that we may not be that long from the Atlantic feeder current that warms Europe. Like, that could be collapsing a lot sooner than expected. Or a lot sooner than predicted. And that would be really, 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 really bad. It's lucky the UK is out of Europe then. Yeah, that'll definitely save them. Yeah. Certainly. They won't be the first to be hit by that. No siree. Like, where I live right now is about latitudinally equivalent to Lisbon in Portugal, and what you would probably end up getting is the weather of here in the DC area in Lisbon, which, while it is warm here, it's not as warm as it is in Lisbon. The UK and Norway and Scandinavia would probably be the hardest hit by that. Not day after tomorrow levels, but it would definitely make that area much colder. Like, you could take a look at what Canadian cities are about on a level of European cities, and you'd get a feel for what they might be like. Plus, there would be a lot of Atlantic ocean rise. Howdy, Matt Martin. How's it going? But it's still preventable. Do I think we're gonna do it? I don't know. Try. Counting the days until the weekend. Nice. This is 2, by the way, just in case you were wondering. Don't want you to lose count. One, 2, 5. Oh no, I lost count. Thankfully, it's less than 3, otherwise you'd be out of your pay grade. 1, 2, 5. 3, sir! Alright, so spare parts. We got 1x1 plates in gold and brown, 1x1 tile in black, 1x1 cylinder tile in red, 1x1 cylinder tile with top peg in clear, 1x1 tile slopes in green and black, and 1x1 cylinder plate in gold. Yep, it's, it had some thunder a little while ago, but not right now. Not sure if it's currently raining. Can't tell out the window. Alright, so... Flip those on there. Push that down there. And there we go. We have the stern castle on now. Alright, bag number 7. Look like the storms might last until tomorrow sometime. Okay, get those pieces out there. Thunderstorm warning, but that's about it. Yeah, I mean there's that kind of storm oftentimes generates a tornado warning. I'm not seeing too much wind right where I am. And even though, like, we do... I think we get, like, a tornado or two every year, somewhere around, kind of thing. They're not very powerful. Alright. There's a bot. Let's go, smack that thing down. Go ahead and report. There we go. Get out of here. Yeah, he did call you cheap. It's terrible. That's why I banned him. Because you guys are not cheap. You guys are inexpensive. There's a difference. Apparently pricing at McDonald's has gotten so bad that somebody made a price map so you can get the cheapest Big Mac in your area. Hey, if it means the workers are getting a better paycheck, I'm fine with it. Alright, there's a half tile. There we go. Alright, let's do the ship's wheel. This is an interesting way of doing the ship's wheel here. Economical, exactly. Little Bunny's a commodity. Well, you know what a commodity means, right, Little Bunny? I'm not sure if you want to be a commodity. There we go. Alright, that is the extent of the back deck there. There we go. So it's sloped. Oh, we're all right. Let's move some of these things off to the sides. Get you in here. And we are making 2 lanterns using the palm tree top pieces. You're very much a raw material. So completely interchangeable with anyone else's Lel Bunny. Got it. Got it. You'll gladly be traded on the market like orange juice. Or pork bellies. Alright, there is a boat stud there. Good luck finding someone else who has a Lel Bunny that's as genuine as you. Well, and that kind of means you're not a commodity. Ah, this is a flag. I was wondering what we were building here. Alright. There we go. So we have a little pirate flag to hang off the back of the ship. There we go. Alright, 3 1x8 plates. There. There. And there. Wasn't it a bad thing to see the pirate flag waving in the air? I mean, it meant the pirates were coming after you. So yeah, I guess. I mean, if the prices on McDonald's are actually causing McDonald's a problem, I'm sure they will figure out some other way of making money. Alright, we got a 1x5 Technic plate. I did get some good news, medical news, so I should probably celebrate by having lots of delicious food. And completely ruin the, completely backslide on that good news. They could sell Lego-sized burgers for $5. I mean, honestly, it's probably more likely that they are gouging buyers anyway. Is the medical news that you're not turning into a were-all? No, no. That's not it. No, just the numbers that I needed to come down are coming down. So good news that way. There we go. Suppose that is also good. Slowly goes to prepare for a were-all. How would I be a were-all? Wouldn't you have to be a were-all? You know, kind of like a were-crow. Oh, don't worry, Bahamut. I only want the silver stuff because I like valuable silver. And I'm a dragon. I hoard. The nearest McDonald's is 22 miles away from you. Wow. I think I could go 2 miles in any direction and hit a McDonald's. Partly that's because they bought up delicious Roy Rogers locations near me. But I'm not bitter or anything. No, I'm not bitter about having to go super far for a Roy Rogers. Delicious, delicious Roy Rogers. No, I'm not. It's definitely not me. Those fiends, I know. Howdy, Duke Darkwood, how's it going? We're doing some pirating. And howdy, Shield of Hope, how's it going? Indeed. Okay, that's all clipped on. Let's see. Okay, so now we're going up here. Going good? That is good. Well, I think that I probably need to stick to the dietary changes to some degree. I probably do not need to be go as far as I have gone. But I definitely don't know how much of this is the diet and how much of this is medication, so I don't know. I do not know. This is the Creator 3-in-1, Duke Darkwood. Just pirate ship. Pedal to the metal, go further or beyondest. That might result in me dying, though. I'd rather not. Kinda like being alive. Alive is where all my Lego is. You know. I do like my Lego. You'll gather all 7 Dragon Balls and wish me back. Don't worry. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, but I couldn't build with the Lego, Lel Bunny. If I'm insubstantial, then I can't interact with the physical world. And that wouldn't be fun. How could I show off the glory of cornflakes? Now up to 10 out of 12. One of the new ones was a spacewalker. Nice. We have not done minifigs yet today. That will be coming soon. I'm only dying if you're killing me. Alright, let's see. 1 by 3. More hinges. Modern Horizons comes out Friday next week. I don't know what that is. What did you end up getting, Duke Darkwood? Anything interesting? Oh, Magic the Gathering. Got it. It's very odd, faux castle on this one. Because I don't think it's going to be a full faux castle. Forecastle. Something like that. There we go. And 1 by 4s. Ah, Barad-dûr, got it. Alright, let's see. So, get a pin connector. A bushing. And just get that right in there. You already built the Fell Beast. Gonna start the tower when your brother leaves for vacation this weekend. He's gonna spend 2 weeks in Japan. Nice. That sounds like an awesome trip. I have not been to Japan myself. Maybe one day. And by maybe, I mean almost certainly not. I'm not going to have the money for it, ever. It's a long flight depending on where you live. Yeah, well, the flight isn't the part that bothers me. It's just the expense. I have flown to Egypt, which is not necessarily the a similar distance, but it is also a long distance. Alright. So there is actually a focusal, which I was not expecting. Lack of resources to really and properly sort all your pieces is a problem. Yeah, it's... Sorting is something that I need to do. You went to Japan, you'd want to see your half-Japanese niece or nephew. Or see if your half-Japanese niece and nephew were available to help with translation. That helps, but there is a lot of English speakers there, too. Nice thing about English is how many people in the world speak it. Alright, black 1x1 round end tile, brown 1x1 tile slope, and a gray bushing as extra pieces. Alright, bag number 8. I would hope that Barad-dûr would be bigger. That should be a much bigger set these days. Alright, I need... Okay, there we go, and that is going back here. Yeah, only a $200 set. There we go. Alright, need a 10 axle. And 4 brown pin connectors. You can go, like, it's pretty easy to calculate what the inflation is, and yeah, like, Lego announced a price increase, like, last year or something for a few sets, specifically ones that were relatively new that needed to be repriced for inflation. Um, 10 cents per piece is still pretty solid, actually. I still use that. And I still recommend that. Yeah, it's one of the bigger ones, Well Bunny. This one, oops. I don't think they've done too many that are, like, this one is over 1,200 pieces. They don't do too many. That's usually the upper limit of them, give or take. But the U.S. government does have a website where you can check inflation numbers, put in a price at the time it came out, and see what the value is today. It's oftentimes what I do when comparing Lego set prices. 10 cents per piece is still pretty effective because LEGO does a lot more small pieces these days for better detailing and stuff like that. Alright, another 10 axle. Like, the things where 10 cents per piece doesn't really work anymore, or, I mean, it's never really worked, are sets with, like, big special pieces. Like the 4+ sets, which tend to have, like, really big pre-made elements. There we go. Alright, now we grab some of these plastic line pieces and get a $4L bar. Put those in and bring them up here. Yeah, I can compare the sizes on those. I just need to go step away to get it when I finish this one. There we go. Get a pair of clips here, and then another 1x4 double curved slope. And 2 spaces away for that. Alright, flip it over after using these panel pieces. Get these on. And a black friction pin. Flip it back over. And that goes right there. And some wedge plates on the sides. There we go. Alright, now to do the forward spar. But the Viking longship, because it's not as high, it is definitely it definitely feels larger than this. Arguably has more minifigs too. Although the fact that there's a skeleton in this, I think, counts as a minifig. Alright, let's see. That is going right there. And right there. No, I'm a dragon. Alright, there we go. Ah, that is going back up here. There we go. Can never have too many skeletons. I got a pretty good number. I don't know that I need that many more. Alright, some more wedge plates. And then on the back, get that. And clip that in, and then there we go. I do keep my skeletons in the closet, yes. I mean, that is the appropriate place to put skeletons. You don't want them getting out, getting around, making a mess. Alright, let's see. Get that in there, that one there. And that will go right up here. There we go. And another one of these lines. Goes from here down to there. A closet in this economy? Alright, and we get our top flag. And I have definitely missed something. So I have 2 1x1 plates with clips. Where do they go? We got the 2 ones there. I don't see where these would go. That's weird. Maybe these are for one of the other models. There's just the 2 already. Any others? Nope. Nope. Alright, I'm going to hold them to the side for now, because I'm not sure if I need those or not. Not seeing any obvious use. But spare parts, we got a friction pin and a gray bushing as extra parts. Alright, and then finally, bag number 9, our last one. That is going to be the front stuff. There we go. Okay, need another 10L axle. Let's put some large plates aside and other large pieces. There we go. Alright, 10L axle. Axle connector. Didn't even know how many bags Baradur is going to be. I can always look in the instructions. That's what I tend to do when I'm curious. Okay, 2 more pin connectors. And another axle connector. There we go. Well, you could download the instructions. Need to philosophize about how many teeth the horse has? Okay. You can do that. I'm not going to stop you. You're weird, but I'm not going to stop you. Oh, I did finally see the Lego Movie because it is now on Netflix. Alright, so we got a gray 11L axle. Yeah, it was pretty good. I should probably get it on Blu-ray so that I can frame step through various things and see how certain things were built. Because that's what interests me the most. There we go. And there we go. All right. Absolutely. All right, now we get more of these plastic lines. Actually, it wasn't built using Lego. It's 3D. It's 3D generated. Well, maybe not generated, but they did include, like, I mean, things are designed with actual pieces for the most part. No, remember what I said the other day about things not getting stuck in my head very easily? That still holds true. There we go. Alright, now to make the crow's nest for Crow T Robot, of course. Get that in there, half bushing. And then a 2x2 cylinder plate. And the half barrel. There we go. There we go. Got our crow's nest in there, very close to the camera, so it doesn't really get easily shown in there. Stop being stubborn and be more earworm susceptible. It's not about stubbornness. I don't have a very musically inclined brain. I like listening to music, but I have a hard time remembering music. Actually kind of sucks. If I could remember, like, lyrics more easily, and the trade-off was earworms, I would take that. You classify skeletons as distinct from minifigures. Yeah, I don't consider them quite the same thing. Alright, we have these 1x1s with side clips here. Oop. There we go. Get that one there. And now we get some of these panels. Yeah, I like the movie. I mean, I figured I would. I just had never had, like, really had an opportunity to see it because it wasn't on any streaming platform that I have. And I'm not a big fan of going to movie theaters with other people. So I didn't see it when it came out. I mean, I will say this. Will Ferrell's father character, who uses super glue on his Lego display, is not a true adult fan of Lego. Taco Tuesday. A monster, yes. Yes. I mean, if you're building a display that needs to, like, actually be on display, yeah, it's fine, whatever. You know, if you're commissioned to build something for someone, yeah, whatever. You know? But if this is your personal display that you have in your basement, the hell are you doing? No true adult fan of Lego does that. Trying to keep the kids from destroying it? Ah, yes, but see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. It can be rebuilt. It can be rebuilt. Well, this is a 3-in-1. They would never have cloth sails on a 3-in-1. And, I mean, you know, it shows kids that they can make interesting things like cloth out of Lego pieces. And there we go, and there we go. All right. I mean, kids have never been able to afford Lego. It's always parents buying it for him, pretty much. All right, so flip it around. Get that in there. Pop it off, as usual. All right, and get that in there. All right, brown 2x6 for a plank out that way. And we get... Because I usually put one of these as extra. This should be the last of these pieces. Connect it back there. And bring this one forward. There. Okay, next up. Double friction pin with axle. 1L beam. And there we go. Okay. Bring that around there. Keep bumping the sails and everything. Take the chain out through that thing, which is not easy to do. Okay, this is going to be the easier way to do this. Stupid chain. There we go. Since that's probably what this is going to be for, let's take it around there. There we go. And there we go. And then a 4L bar right there through that. All right, then we can hoist up the anchor. There we go. All right, now for the foresail. No, it's just an anchor chain. It's just an anchor chain. I didn't actually get many of the Lord of the Rings sets. Alright, so there we go, and the 3L axle. There we go. And then that is back there, I think. Yep. Helps if I get the angle right, or the side right. There we go. And that will go right in there. Okay. Now for the mermaid. How did Red Wizards work in 2E? In 3E, they had to be specialists and later further specialized by dropping more schools for even more power in the Chosen One. I think they just had to be specialists. Well, even then, generally, Red Wizard was just someone who was a member of the Red Wizards of Thay. There are a couple Red Wizard kits. I believe the Spellbound box set might have one, just like it had for the Witches of Rashomon. And I believe Warriors and Wizards of the Realms may have had one as well. A different kit. You know, kits were a thing in 2E. But I don't remember their specifics for the Red Wizards of Thay. Alright, so here we have our bowsprit, which is a mermaid. So, pretty neat. Alright, but once again, 2 more black 1x1 plates with horizontal clips. I don't know if that's a normal extra or not. But, so we got 2 more of those. Brown 1L beam, yellow 1x1 tile, 2 yellow half bushings, a red 1x1 tile slope, and a black 1x1 quarter cylinder tile. Alright, so we've got some things to disperse around. We got a birdie. Go ahead and put the birdie here. Captain can be up at the wheel. We got 2 cannons. I kind of wish that they had put like actual runners for these cannons as opposed to the center stud pieces. Go ahead and get these spare cannonballs down here. That's just a figurehead. Oh god. There we go. I'll stick the treasure chest inside the captain's cabin there. Skeleton up in the crow's nest because, I don't know, they never fed their guy, their lookout. And he's down here ready to fire the cannons. Alright. Oh, and a barrel. Barrel can just be, right over here. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and bring the camera up there. So our 3-in-1 pirate ship. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's got a good good bulk to it. Good construction techniques. I'm pretty happy with it, all things considered. I mean, it's by no means as good as one of the classic pirate ships. But certainly, you know, if you had, if you knew a kid who just wanted some pirate stuff, absolutely works great for that. And it looks pretty good. Yes, even the shark is a buildable. It's a buildable animal. All right, but it is time for some minifigs, and once we get started, I'll go grab the Viking ship so that we can compare the sizes. Let's see. What are we working on first? This one. Okay. So, Series 11. Alright, D6 to pick our column. Alright, 5, so that is that one. Now, D20. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So let's go ahead and start a prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Let's go. Get your predictions in while I go grab the Viking ship. And the sea serpent. Alright, so while we are waiting for our timer to count down, alright, about a minute 10 to go. Get your predictions in. So that is size comparison of the Viking longship and the pirate ship. Yep. So they're about similar pieces, but you can see that the pirate ship, it's a lot taller, a lot bulkier, but the Viking ship is a lot longer. Can the sea serpent reach the crow's nest? No, not really. All right, 30 seconds to go. Get your predictions in. A Minotaur bungee jumping champion. He's really good at goring the people down below him. Oh, it is? All right, I'll go get rid of that. Thank you. Oh, yeah. No, I turned off the wrong thing. That would explain it. That would explain it. Alright, there we go. Okay. So predictions are closed. Go ahead and get my timer ready. And go. Alright, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Alright, that is a pretty big part. Is that what I think it is? That is. Alright. 13.16. We have the Yeti with the popsicle, which is kind of how I would feel right now. Which, let's see what the, see if the D20 predicted that. Not with a 20. Not with a 20 again. Yes, actually it would have predicted the Yeti with the popsicle. Nice. There we go. So this is not a part that fits over a head, which I thought it might be. And I don't know that a light blue popsicle had been done before. So there we go. No printing on the back, but a nice big bushy headpiece. So let's go ahead and choose our prediction. Oh yeah, that's going to be a lot of hams. Who is getting the hams? Ice Oven getting all of the hams. All 26,000. Very nice. Roger C4 Wilco and Preskich going for 20 to 50. Shield of Hope going for 50 to 60. And Bahamut and Lel Bunny going for no. Darn, you lost 20k points. Howdy, Roger C4 Wilco. How's it going? Alright, so that is that one done. Next up, we have Series 18. So let's go ahead and give it a die roll. Alright, 6, so that is once again the third column. And 11. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright. So let's go ahead and start that prediction. Can Ald guess what is inside the minifig pack? Get your predictions in. You're sad you lost all your ham? Well, there's always more opportunities to win your ham back. It's an ice lolly. Well, it's a popsicle. In the US, it's a popsicle. Yeah, there's a fair number of special head pieces, rather than pieces that like fit over the head. Is it blue raspberry flavored? No, I'm pretty sure it's ice flavored. Pretty sure it's ice flavored. All right, about a minute 10 to go. Get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? Gonna be a Minotaur Evergreen Tree Farmer. Somehow I don't think it will be. I don't know. I don't know what it is that tells me that. I just got this feeling. Right, I should roll a d20 to see what it predicts. 12. Alright, so it is predicting the cat costume. 30 seconds to go. Get your predictions in. Man, getting tackled by a centaur would not be fun. That would not be fun at all. I think that might even be, kind of deadly. Gnomish jazz musician. So, Kinshir, does he... Is he, living on a gnomish submarine? Alright, predictions are closed. Let's go ahead and get that reset. Okay, and... go! Alright, there's something big in here. Can I feel what it is? That is hard to get a grasp on this. What is that? Is that... What the heck is that? Oh, okay. I think I know. Alright, 48.9. I think it is the dragon. The red dragon this time. Not a green dragon. We got a green dragon before. So my die was not correct this time. Now, it wasn't round enough for the cake or the flower pot. Alright. So there we go. That is 48.9. So that is going to be 20 to 50 seconds. Complete that prediction. All right. Preskitch and Roger C4 Wilco getting the hams. There you go, Roger C4 Wilco. Getting started on recollecting your hams. Very nice. Kinshir and Ice Oven going for within 20 seconds. Shield of Hope going for 50 to 60. And Bahamut and Lel Bunny going for no. Yay, 17 hams! Woohoo! It's a start! Make him growling, and also I did not get his tail on. Let's do that. There we go. Got black horns. Does not come with an extra one, interestingly enough. We do need a GIF, yes. Alright, so it's very similar to the green dragon, but in red. Alright, there we go. He does not sit back at all. Alright, so that was number 7. And finally, Series 26. Yeah, no spare horn, oddly enough. Alright, so I need a D12 and a D10. Alright, so first of all, D6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, 2, so we're going for the top. And D10. There are not 9. So I suppose I could have gotten a D8. Alright, number 1. So that is the very first one. Alright, we go ahead and pull out the scale. And let's go ahead and start our prediction. Alright. Can all guess what is inside the minifig box? Let's go. Get your predictions in. I'll go ahead and get on over to my scale lists. All right. So, as before, I will make a guess. I'll make I'll weigh it. I'll roll a die. And that is the order of precedence. So go ahead and get your predictions in. Not a Rogue AI got an 11. That would be the Orion figure. A Minotaur figure skating dance competition judge. But well, Bunny, this is a space. This is a space. See, space. It's got to be a space minifig. So obviously it would be like a Minotaur cosmonaut or something. All right, a minute to go. Get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig box? Scrope tap dancer. I could probably use the orc rogue from the D&D set as a scro. A Minotaur planetary ring skating dance competition judge then. There you go. See? See? The other one, definitely wrong. That one could be. Could be. Alright, just a few seconds remaining. Get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig box? Alright. Predictions are closed. So first I'm going to make a guess. All right, I think I am going to go with the Orion figure. So let's roll a die to see what the die says. So my guess is number 11. The die says number 4. That would be the retro space lady. And we have a 16.83. So let's see. So that is definitely not the Orion figure. I think that the weight is gonna be the imposter. So I think it's the imposter is gonna be the weight. Let me go ahead and get a scan. All right. And no, nurse. Wow, that is way off. Yeah, that is way off. All right. Let's find out if that is correct. Yep, that is the space nurse. All right. So choose the outcome. That is going to be a no. Complete that prediction. Who's getting the hams? Bahamut getting all of the hams there. Very nice. Shield of Hope and Ice Oven going for yes with guess. Preskich, Kinshir, Roger C4, Wilco going for yes with weight. Lel Bunny going for yes with die roll. And Bahamut getting all of the hams there. Well, you just have to work on that next time. Whatever 7 is, that is the UFO costume. There's a power outlet in the back of her head. There we go. So we have our space nurse with our pink space baby. Go with our blue space baby. Back of the torso, we got some... Well, actually, the arms are transparent. Oh, I did not even notice that. That's neat. There's a plug design on the back of the head. But yeah, the arms are transparent light blue. Neat. All right. Well, let's go ahead and mark that one down. All right, but that is going to be the minifigs for the night. Couldn't remember the name they gave it. You remembered Alien Tourist, though? Love how kitschy that one looks. Yeah, that one's a great one. Just a fun little gray visiting Earth. It is not us that do the anal probes. Do not worry. I just want to visit your planet. There we go. All right, but that is going to be where we wrap it up tonight. Let me go ahead and we'll get another view of the two ships together, so you can get a feel for the size. I like the Viking ship better. Oh, right, the other two builds. All right, so we have some sort of a building here, and one of the guys has a squeeze box, which is pretty interesting. There's a cart. Pretty basic cart. Pretty basic brick-built horse. Let's see, it might be a tavern. Let's see what the interior looks like. No, I think it's like a mill or something. Yeah, because it's got a water wheel. And it folds open. And stairs up to what I assume are some beds. Yeah, I'm not actually sure what it's supposed to be. Like, it's got a water wheel, so that's usually a mill. Although there is a barrel on a sign out front, so maybe a... I don't know. I think it might just be a random building, you know? That could be what it is. Just a random building. Okay, and then the other one is a Skull Island. There's a monkey, a brick-built monkey. A raft with a little sail, a rowboat. And there's piles of gold inside. Well, I mean, basically, LEGO has always done, like, a big skull rock for pirate stuff. Like, it's pretty common. Oftentimes they're gray rather than white, though. It's kind of interesting there. And you can crank it so that it opens and closes. Yeah, so basically it's just like a place where they have hidden their treasure in a big, very obvious skull rock. Doesn't exactly seem the wisest, but hey. I think ever since that one pirate movie that bombed that had like Cutthroat Island, with Gina Davis, I think ever since that, they've like tended to have that kind of thing in a lot of pirate stuff. Although that's probably pulling from something older. I don't know. It's weird. The pirate ship is definitely the better of the builds there, I think. The building is interesting, but it's just like too open in certain places and not obvious what it's supposed to be. If it was a tavern, if it was actually a tavern or an inn, I think that would have been a lot better. But, oh well. But that is going to be it for tonight. We will be back on Friday for some more Sword of Mana in the morning, and building something thematically appropriate in the evening. I'll have to wait and see what that will be. But that will be for next time. Saturday we'll be back for some more Spelljammer. Monday we'll be back for more Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. And next Wednesday we will be back to Lego building. So I want to thank you guys for coming on out, and I shall see you next time. See you then, everyone.